Hello everyone, I'm Soporific and welcome back to another Injustice 2 video. This time, we're doing a series on Injustice 2, so not just fighting my friends or whatever. Yeah, we're actually going to be playing the story mode. So I'm going to do this like how I did my Mortal Kombat videos, where I play the story, I let the video play, so we can watch it together because it's kind of like a movie. And when I have something to say, I'll commentate. And of course, I'll be commentating throughout the fight as well. I hope you guys enjoy this new series, and yeah, I decided to do the story because I haven't played the Injustice story in years, and I've been watching a whole lot of DC stuff recently, and I wanted to come back to Injustice and relive the story, kind of like how I did the Mortal Kombat stories because I enjoy doing those. Now let me do it for Injustice. So yeah, we're doing Injustice 2 because I don't have Injustice 1. And when was the last time I actually completed the story? Because I'm pretty sure it marked in the achievements when I did do the complete the story. Okay, it was like 2018, so that was like 4 years ago, and I remember nothing about it. So yeah, it's gonna be experience to play through this. So I can play the story, but before I do that, I have the option to go through chapters, and I can select a chapter I want to play through. But if you guys didn't know, in certain chapters, they're gonna be playing with 2 people, and as you can see there, it tells me who I chose for that fight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to play whoever I didn't play for whatever fight came up. So I already have a list on my phone of who to play once that the thing comes up, because I actually want to get this achievement right here. What's it called? I'll do it again, complete story mode, after doing all alternate paths. So yeah, I'm gonna be achievement hunting throughout this. So yeah, I might not be choosing the actual players I want to play with, but I'm doing this for achievement because you guys know, well, in case you didn't know, I like achievement hunting. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replay the story and try my best to unlock this achievement. Hope you guys enjoy. So all I gotta do is go to the chapters, and we don't have to do a new game. We can just start the chapter from right here. So let's start with chapter 1, GodFall, and we're playing as Batman for this chapter. Okay, all right, let's do this. Have you guys seen the recent Batman movie that was like 3 hours long and it released back in March? I enjoyed it, but dang, it was so long. Alright, so we're on Krypton, the Supergirl right here. And also, I think this game was enhanced for the Xbox, what's it called? The Xbox One X, remember? They released that before the Series X and all these other consoles. Yeah, so apparently this game got enhanced for that. And I'm playing on Series X right now, so I don't know. I mean, this game is not optimized for Series X, clearly, but still, it'd be nice to, look at the cinematics and see how good it looks. Loading on this should be faster, and hopefully things should be, a little more pleasing to the eye. But yeah, just to say it again, NetherRealm has come a long way with making their stories and their games, like always the motion capture, animations, the cinematography, like it's all so great. They've done a very good job. I can't wait to see what they bring for the next Injustice and Mortal Kombat game. I mean, when was the last time? The last game they released was Mortal Kombat 11. That was back 2019. So it was like, what? 2020, 2020, yeah, like 3 years ago. And I forgot how many years they said they're going to support Mortal Kombat 11 for, but not gonna lie, the game's been kind of dry for me. Yeah, I've been playing a lot this year with my friend or whatever, but I haven't played that, touched that game in months. I think the last time I played it was on my Switch. I saw it for sale, like the entire bundle of Ultimate was on sale for like $15 on my Switch. I just bought it for that, and I used that to play with my friends at school. Other than that, I tried, well, you guys know, Nintendo Switch, who buys a Switch to play Mortal Kombat? What I mean by that is, the online is kind of dead, so if I want to fight people online, I would go to the Xbox, but I haven't really gotten accepted to play Mortal Kombat on Xbox with all the other fun games I have, so yeah. I just can't wait to see the next fighting game NetherRealm brings. Speaking of fighting games, you guys heard about Street Fighter 6? I'm not really a Street Fighter type of person. I think I played Street Fighter before, but I can't remember. I didn't like the controls. I can't remember which game I played, but I don't know. Just seeing how it looks and some of the characters, I'm be willing to buy it and try it out. Hopefully it won't be a waste of my money and actually get into it. Damn, Supergirl just gonna keep up like that.
Mother! Kara, come quickly.
Oh, Kryptonians have powers. She got a whole gun. That's hilarious. I don't know. I'm not, in tune to like the whole DC universe and what's what. I just know the basic story. I don't know the in-depths of it. So if I say something wrong about the DC universe and the comics, whatever, hey, don't get on me. I don't tie into those medias. I just play the games and watch the movies.
Planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer. But all your research,
By the way, who's your favorite DC superhero, guys? For me, it's Batman. Like, there's a lot of likable characters in DC, but honestly, I think my top 3 favorite characters all come from Batman. It's like Batman, Harley Quinn, and Joker.
A ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal, he's just a baby.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I also saw the DC superhero. I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff while the story's going on. I apologize, but have you guys seen that DC League of Super Pets movie?
No, I won't leave you.
You know, the one with Dwayne The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Don't make me.
It was a pretty enjoyable movie.
I can't
watch it again.
You, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara, a house of hope. Never.
Okay, I gotta lock into the story.
Never.
I'm over here ranting about other stuff, but I gotta focus, man. Focus on the story so I know what they're talking about. So when something else comes up in the future, I'll be like, what are you talking about? So wait, really, what they're talking about? Did you not see what happened in chapter 1? Alright. Now I'm being sent off. Dang. She can at least fight back. She literally just watching me the entire time. There he is, Superman. Oh, I guess the mom fighting back wouldn't have done much, so I guess it's she just accepted her fate sooner. Injustice 2. Oh, that's a nice nice title screen there. What's that green light? Was that Kryptonite? The Green Lantern. It has to be Kryptonite. Or just the aftermath from the explosion.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis.
I remember seeing a movie like that.
When Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did. But once that line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime.
This is Batman, right? For a second there, I thought that Superman was talking here.
Necessary.
But no, this is Batman.
But he couldn't see his good intentions.
It's been so long since I've seen like the regular Batman in this game.
And evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
Several years ago.
So what if Superman
Got Batman here, my favorite DC superhero.
He's going to kill them, Damien.
And now we're playing as him for this chapter.
Killing people isn't justice.
Superman can't see that. He's grieving. He needs time to heal.
Yeah, and what if it had been Gotham? If Joker had killed me, your own son? Thought you'd say that.
Killing is never the answer.
It's not responding. We're being taken to the Batcave.
Prepare to eject.
A cyborg.
Warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check. And the Justice League isn't a death squad.
Alright, first fight. Batman versus Cyborg. Alright, let's do this. I haven't played Injustice in a minute. That just reminded me, speaking of which, early in the year, me and my friends from school, my trade school, we got together on Xbox and played Injustice for 3 hours. I think it was it's for 2 days. We played fighting games back to back, and I was recording it, but I didn't like the comment. Some of the commentary was nice and some of the fights were nice, but just the commentary overall with people, making excess noise and all that, I just didn't like it, so I just always scrapped those videos. And oh my gosh, I haven't played Injustice in a while, so I gotta remember that it's not like Mortal Kombat. So blocking not the same. The beat buttons like has nothing. Well, you can incorporate combos into it, but it's more like to use like your secondary weapon or power right there. Oh yeah, and I have my special, so we gotta try that. Oh, didn't do that. I don't even know what difficulty I'm fighting these guys on, so I don't even know if they'll be putting on a good fight. I'll use my superior. And this clash thing. I never understood it, but I just press the buttons and something will happen. Okay, yeah, I don't understand. I just press X and Y and that happened. Okay, let's try the super actually. We'll actually use our clash, so it took away a bar, so let's get it back and then I'll use it. That's what I plan for this series when I get everybody super in my playthrough. And he blocked it, of course. Don't worry, there's not the only fight with Batman. We have another chance. It's not unlucky. He was blocking us there. And I don't know what combos. Yeah, I can look at the move list, but it's not like Mortal Kombat, because in this game you can't, you know, mark the move list and then have it shown on the screen. You actually gotta know what you're doing, or just do random stuff. So yeah, the fighting gameplay might not be the best, kind of button mashing, but it works if we win.
Your glider skills need work.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Let's go.
Trash guard. Like, I know Batman's whole thing is quietness, but you really don't hear people getting whooped. And how come he did not? How did he get surprised? I'm pretty sure he should have been able to see Batman just actually launch the door and kick him there. Yes, Batman's super quiet, like sneaking into things, but he's not invisible. But to these people, he might as well be.
But you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading docks.
Better than taking a life. Hey, Wonder Woman. She look good.
Here to help, Bruce?
Damn.
Yes, to keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
Yeah, nobody understands the Batman. I got problems. Ever since I was a little boy, my parents got took. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we all know the story. But yeah, seeing Wonder Woman just now just actually reminded me of a show I was watching earlier this year. You guys ever heard of, what's it called? DC Superhero Girls from Cartoon Network? I like the art style of it, and honestly, I think it's a pretty underrated show. I enjoy it. Like, people might see it and think it's a show for girls, but it's actually pretty enjoyable and actually has a nice story. Unlike Teen Titans Go, which Cartoon Network is still milking to this day. I mean, Cartoon Network be like, yeah, Cartoon Network be like putting all kind of different cartoons on the show, but if it ain't Teen Titans Go, it's not getting shown love. Alright, okay, let's finish you off on the one. Actually, let me get my bar and actually hit you with this. Don't block it, please. Thank you. Damn, I took up that far, that fast, and hey, there it is. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Hey, come over here real quick. Actually, let me throw this trash can at you. Like, do I have my how do I use my what's it called? That line thing where I take out the gun, the grapple hook. What is that move? I think it's like the Mortal Kombat Scorpion input, but it's a whole different game, bro. I gotta figure it out. Maybe I should look at the move list, but I don't want to ruin the immersion.
Where is he?
Cell block C.
That was easy. Oh yeah, of course it's easy. I have the lasso of truth on her.
He needs you.
That's why I came.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going? I ain't going nowhere till you tell me what's happening.
Get back in line.
Does Arkham Asylum not have like... Oh, Superman. Does Arkham Asylum not have like 2 officers on the job, so just in case one gets, in a situation like that, the other can, help him?
2 minutes.
You know, I've never seen Batman vs Superman. Maybe I should. I mean, earlier this year I watched Freddy vs. Jason after like
These inmates
putting it on pause for like
irredeemable
years because
thieves,
I didn't watch the
rapists,
Nightmare on Elm
murderers,
Street
like the Joker.
movies.
That's the problem.
But now that I
fighting for
have,
truth
I
and
chose
justice.
to.
The battle never ends.
And it was alright for what it was.
Will end it.
I don't know why I'm comparing Jason vs. Freddy to Batman vs. Superman,
When
but
does it
man,
stop?
that's still
When there's no
two
more
iconic
crime,
characters versus each other.
when people can
That's the
live
connection I
without
made.
fear, we want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me.
But I think we can all be honest here without the bias and the plot armor.
To dull
In a
your
real
powers.
world, even though
To
Batman
settle.
is my
Take
favorite,
time
I
to
honestly think
breathe
Superman's Washington.
before it's too late.
You wouldn't.
I swear. Because all these shows and movies got this plot armor. Saying Superman can't get out certain situations when we know he can. That's what he has.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Like a real friend would. Stop you when you're on some BS, and I like that combo there I did. Even though it's like so simple. Come here. What's my... Okay, I'll try to do some like special moves. There it is, okay. So that's up. What if I do it forward? Okay, that's okay. Just boom. Oh, what? I did like the meter break and then he just stopped. That's dumb. Get up. We got a body here. Don't we have what's it called? Oh, not in the story mode. You have these things called stage transitions. So if you get to a certain part of the screen, an arrow will pop up on the top, and you know you can actually like hold back your thing like this, and then you send them flying. I was too far to do it anyway, and Superman just stopped me from doing it. So yeah, you just go like this, bam, and then you know they like normally there's like a stage transition right here, and I would send him into that elevator there and bring him outside, but it's a story mode, so it makes sense that it wouldn't be here. I try to grab him there, and look where that got me. Alright, let's just finish this. I don't have to use the super, my super I have. Wait, but I have to block this. Okay, nice. The blocking's so weird in this game. I do not like it. I just finished him off like that, and it didn't. Dang it. I don't think I can hit him before he actually did that, but it doesn't matter. Come here. Both hit each other there. Or I guess I hit him first.
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who I found. Victor Zsasz. Psychopath. How many women have you killed?
121.
Bro can't count.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
Robin, now's not the
Fight
time,
your
bro.
friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did. Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
Now this
Then
man's
stay
fighting.
on your side, Batman. I'll be on Superman's.
Oh, brother. Oh, now we gotta knock some sense into our son right here. Boom. Oh, dang, I was gonna do a thing there, but I moved too fast. Come here, Damien. You gotta get beat up. Oh, that thing came back? I forgot. That was stuck in the ground. That's just like the whole thing. Alright, bring these up. Can I grab him? Okay, nice on the jump. Boom. Get up. Takes so long to get up. I thought I sent those a little too early, but now it's alright, we got it. Boom.
You're dead to me.
Alright, come here. I can push you back. The whole body again. Come on. Okay, he's fighting back. Okay, now I can actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna throw him backwards if he kept me in the corner there, but don't have to now. Ow. There we go. Oh, dang, I was gonna uppercut him there, but he just broke out. I'd be surprised myself when I just be hitting random buttons and I end up doing like a cool combo string. Or like a basic one from so moveless, but yeah. Just keep fighting them. You don't have to rely on super moves. Unless the fight's taking too long.
Damien. I never meant to.
You coward. We are at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois or Jason or anyone!
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates.
Not today.
It's been years since the regime fell. Superman's behind bars. Damien, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
That
But
Lucius?
your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you
It has to
hired
be
that
Lucius.
overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
For a second I thought it was Alfred, but like, no, he's
Kids
black.
and
That has to be
folks
Lucius,
move back
right?
to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid.
I'm so used to like other Lucius voice from other Batman games. I'm like, is that really Lucius? But it has to be.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there.
Speaking of Black Adam, he's getting a movie this year with The Rock. I'm not watching it, to be honest.
I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Not really into superhero movies like that unless it's like people I'm
Our
familiar
enemies
with.
can't fight something they don't know.
Like, of course I know all these people, but like,
Then at least follow
don't really
one
care
bit
about
of
them. I
advice
care to
that
get
made
into
those
them.
PR people
I
so
just stick
much
with
money
Batman.
for.
I could be wrong myself in experience, but I don't care.
Batman, a little more
Been living this
millionaire
long.
Playboy.
I'm not complaining.
Get out around town in the daylight and smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
Is this chapter 2? Black Canary and Green.
As a reception area,
Arrow?
this place needs a lot of work.
I know one of the chapters is to play those two, but I think it's the third one, from what I remember
Dinah,
seeing.
Oliver, thanks for coming on short notice.
You're lucky we found a sitter.
So Black Canary and Green Arrow are a thing.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave. And this is Brother Eye.
More like the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that, a communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius,
Hey,
but I do got a PhD.
one of my favorite DC characters. My top 3 favorite characters
Dinah's
of
hubby.
DC.
You sure came a long way.
A world away. But the change of scenery is nice.
I was
Also my
surprised
main in
you
this game.
called, Bruce. Things seem to be going
In case y'all
well.
didn't know.
So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin, vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
Righto, Bats.
Speaking of which, this whole Batman Harley thing. You guys saw that 2017 movie, Batman and Harley Quinn? I watched that earlier this year. It was enjoyable, but I was just not happy with the way it ended.
Says Grodd's planning
Just so
something
abrupt.
big, but what, where, when, we don't know.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship Grodd a buttload of fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you 3 to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly.
Hope that thing she stole comes in handy.